All right, no intro, no music, no fancy graphics. Just just start the thing. Cause I gotta tell you, your boy was heated, absolutely heated. Didn't want any of what was going on. Didn't feel good about what was going on. Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. That's literally that's all I can say. What the hell was that? So let me tell you a little story about what happened today. Around 11 o'clock, I hit the button to stream. Everything's supposed to be chill. And my capture card has no sound. Picture's there, no sound. Strange. So I go, first thing I check, I go to the TV. I turn the sound up on the TV. TV's got sound. And it's passing through the capture card to the TV. So through the HDMI cable, sound. USB into the computer, not so much. What is that about? So I'm going through various steps, trying things. I switch the USB port. I uninstall, reinstall my sound software and drivers and all that. I just realized I didn't say I was live on Discord. Let me do that. I'm trying steps. Nothing's working. Nothing I do. All the troubleshooting measures that I usually go through that fix things are not fixing things. So then the goblins start. The goblins start. You start going like, oh no. Like, don't tell me. Yes. Oh, there's a Mazzy. Oh, she's not in the camera shot. There's a Mazzy on the chair. Like, let me go to the other camera. There's a Mazzy in my heart, pounding out your name. Oh, there's a Mazzy in my heart, pounding out your name. Oh, she's on my head, boys. There's, look at that creature. Oh, there's also a Misha. There's a Mazzy and a Misha. Look at that. A Mazzy Misha situation. Mazmoosh, if you will. All right, so continuing my story. So I try a bunch of different things. I finally get to the point where I'm like, all right, maybe, just maybe, my fucking capture card is toast and I might need to get a new one. Sucky. So I throw the Hail Mary and I go to Reddit and I start looking it up on Reddit and I start putting in all kinds of combinations of problems that I'm having. Oh, thank you. Rile her up and then leave. Good job. Fucking Misha. So I'm like, all right. And finally, on like my third Reddit post, I'm scrolling. And I see your man goes, yo, homeboy, go into your Windows properties, right? And check your sound devices. Pero because maybe Windows muted it. And I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You telling me right now, Windows, without any prompting from me, just up and decided, I'm gonna mute your shit now. Sure enough, I go into the Windows settings, I go to my sound devices, and there it is, with a tuki with a line through it, like it's fucking muted. I unclick that, sound's working just fine. Coño, carajo, puñeta, why? What reason? Like, I'm under the desk, I'm moving wires, I'm doing all this stupid bullshit. I'm uninstalling, reinstalling. Windows just muted. If I had a hammer at that exact moment, it's entirely possible that I would have put a hammer through the computer. Just, that's it, it's over. That's it, we're retired. That was the final stream. Goodbye. That's how vexing that was. Absolutely vexing. But it's all right. We got through it. It's a was now. So we're gonna stream. I don't know how long I'm going. Take it in a moment. Hard out at 5 o'clock, that's for sure. Cause me and Mish got a date. We're going to the couch. We're watching Split. And I'm excited about it. So let's play some video games. No drink links, huh? Fair enough. You number.
Listen. Okay. Hmm? Hmm.
He's making a good point. Why stick your neck out?
Huh.
Do it later.
Yo.
Every hobo has a secret or two he's
Hey.
hiding. Words to live by. Yeah, now we can drink it. Let's go. Drink links.
Dachi-san. What's up with the suit?
Oh, don't you remember? We're doing that out-of-court settlement.
Oh, yeah. Takashi-kun scraped that guy's bumper. And he demanded Takashi-kun pay him 1,000,000 yen, so you decided to meet with the guy.
Hoping it's just a damn con man.
Wearing a suit to the settlement, huh? You really care about this kid, Adachi-san.
Well, there's one more reason I was thinking I should look sharp today. You know how I sent a letter to Takashi asking for the contact info of the car owner? Takashi wrote back and said he wanted to be there when I meet the guy. Guess he finally wants to see his daddy longlegs in person. After 20 years of being sent money and all. You know, that whole time I came up with excuses to never meet Takashi. I just sent him letters.
So Takashi-kun's gonna meet Yamada-san for the first time today?
Yeah. I figured the least I could do is look the way a big shot should.
Except, even though it is a suit, it's pretty plain for a rich guy, ain't it?
Oh, give me a break, man. This is all I had. Anyway, I explained what's gonna go down here to the staff, so we're good on that front. Only thing left for me to ask is if, you're willing to stay and back me up, Kasuga.
Why me?
Well, a real daddy longlegs would have a lackey with him, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess.
Come on, don't make me deal with this asshole and the kid all by myself. Please, man.
Fine. But when you interviewed Takashi 20 years ago, it was in person, right? What if he remembers your face?
He was 5 years old at the time. No way he would remember me. Especially now that I probably look like his damn grandpa.
Here's hoping.
Excuse me, is Yamada-san here?
Are you Takashi?
Yes, I am.
Wow. Look at you, all grown up.
What?
Oh, no. It's just, I still imagine you the way I did when we first started writing each other 20 years ago. I'm Yamada.
We finally meet Yamada-san. Thank you so much for supporting me all this time.
Oh, I just enjoy lending a hand to promising kids like you. That's that's what a philanthropist does.
So, why are we meeting here? What is this place?
No, it's a bar I run as a hobby. I'm a big jazz guy.
So you're also a patron of the arts. Amazing. And who are you?
Oh, I'm Yamada-sama's secretary.
You have a secretary too? You're even more loaded than I thought.
Oh yeah, I always have my secretary come with me when I negotiate deals. He's he's a sharp cookie.
How reassuring.
Now, Takashi-kun, where's the owner of this car you scraped?
His name is Hasegawa-san. He should be here soon. Oh, there he is.
Asking me to come all the way out here to a dive like this? All I can say is you better have my money.
There's a few things I'd like to ask you first, Hasegawa-san.
Oh, you must be Daddy Longlegs. What do you want?
Why are you demanding $1 million for a scratch bumper?
Because this is no ordinary car.
Oh, is that right?
I don't know much about cars, but it looked pretty ordinary to me.
It may look like a typical sedan, but it's actually a top-of-the-line British luxury car. And now I have to send it back to England for repairs.
Right. Mind telling us how the accident went down?
Well, I was just sitting there waiting for the signal, and this kid here, barely paying attention to what he's doing, of course, just pulls up right next to me on his bike. That's when his pedals scraped up against my bumper.
Takashi-kun, does all of that sound right to you?
I guess. It didn't feel like I hit anything. I mean, I felt the hem of my pants sliding along something, but...
Ha! I wish it'd been the hem of your pants! When I heard the scraping sound, I looked over just in time to see your pedal gouging the hell out of my paint job!
Really? Well, that's funny.
What is?
If it was a regular sedan, all you'd be able to see from the driver's seat would be the hood.
Oh,
No
shit.
way
What's
you'd
up,
see
man?
the bumper down below.
Oh, in my car, you can see it. Steering wheel's on the left, you know. You obviously don't know much about foreign luxury cars.
On the left, huh? That's even funnier. Didn't you say the car was from England? Did you know British and Japanese cars both have the wheel on the right?
You might want to come clean before you dig yourself a deeper hole. I say the mark on the bumper was already there, and the car's about as British as me.
So what'll it be? Admit you were trying to pull a fast one and we'll let you go. But if you decide you want to keep bitching over nothing, then my secretary here will have to intervene.
By the way, I'm not just Yamada-sama's secretary. I'm also his bodyguard.
Ah, fuck!
So, it really was all a scam.
And a shitty one at that.
Wait. Yamada-san, did you know it was a scam from the start?
More or less. 1 million ain't much to a guy like me, of course, but us rich folks don't like our money going to criminals. We gotta do our part, you know?
Wow, rich people are so cool.
That we are.
It's the moral of the story, boys.
How about that bar exam, Takashi? Think you'll pass this year?
Well, actually, I found out I didn't.
Oh. That's a shame.
But you know, the average age of the people who do pass is 29. So I figure as long as I pass it by then, I'm good.
Isn't that, 4 years from now?
Yeah, and when I do become a lawyer, you'll be the first to know, Yamada-san.
Ah, looking forward to it.
Thanks. I have some studying to do today, so I'm gonna get going.
Hang in there. 4 more years of sending money. Oh, man, that's gonna be tough.
Here's hoping it only takes 4 years.
Wait, what do you mean?
If he's getting caught up in a simple scam like this, how's he supposed to understand the finer points of law?
Hey now, don't be like that. No, he's just too honest, is all. And who knows, maybe he'll pass next year.
I sure hope so.
Well, either way, at least he bought my rich guy act.
Yeah, well, we can thank my little performance for that.
Your performance? I was the one with the starring role. If there... You know what? Whatever, man. Let's just celebrate the fact that we pulled it off.
Yeah, with the cheapest drinks money can buy.
Yeah, let's go. Bet. Alright, who else we got? No Jungi. No Namba. Psycho.
Right. Yeah, okay. Thanks for letting me know.
What's up, Sachan? Looking kind of down there.
Oh, Ichiban.
Something happened on the phone?
Just more Nanoha drama. I'm starting to get all too clear a picture of that jerk she's dating.
Oh yeah, Katsuragawa, right? The consulting guy, or whatever.
The girls from the club looked into him. They saw him with Nanoha on a date. Look at this picture they took.
And that's Nanoha and Katsuragawa?
Yeah, doesn't he look shady as hell? What is she thinking?
Hey, I get what you're saying, but you can't judge someone just from the way they look.
Okay, take a look at this picture then. See the guy in the background with the sunglasses? His name's Yamashita, and he's like the bodyguard in Katsuragawa's creepy little posse.
Bringing a bodyguard on a date? Yeah, that's definitely out of the ordinary.
You think? And to make matters worse, the girls told me the conversation he had with Nanoha. It was 100% bad news. I'm sure Katsuragawa has it in for her.
What do you mean? What did you girls hear?
Katsuragawa's consulting firm isn't doing so hot right now, so he wants to borrow money from Nanoha.
How much?
2 million.
He decided a date was a good time to ask for a huge loan? I think even I've got more game than this guy. But anyway, Nanoha said no, right? I mean, she needs that money to support her dad.
Actually, when my dad switched facilities, Nanoha found out she had a little more spending money. Apparently, she's already lent him 500,000, and now he's asking for 2 million more.
Seriously? Good. Even if Nanoha has that much to spare, she should be saving it for her future.
And Katsuragawa knows that. But somehow he found out Nanoha used to work at Otohime Land.
He did?
So he asked her to go back and start making bank again.
What?
And this is the guy who didn't even bother to help her when she was in trouble. In fact, I think he basically stopped calling her right after Dad started to need round-the-clock care. But now that that's dealt with, and Katsuragawa knows about Nanoha's stint at the Soapland, he's trying to schmooze his way back in.
I mean, Nanoha's not an idiot. She can always just change the subject whenever he asks for money, can't she?
Don't you remember how she wanted to go out with him way back when I first said no? She was head over heels for him back then. I don't know how she feels now, but it sounded like she held off on saying yes or no, but I'm afraid she might actually go back to the Soapland.
You think so? Damn, this guy's a piece of work. If he really does roll with a biker gang, it must be as the shit stuck on their tires. What other kind of guy would be pushing his girlfriend to work at a Soapland? To cover for his failures?
So you're having the exact same thoughts as me. Nice to know I'm not crazy.
Crazy? Sajan, even if he wasn't such a bastard, Nanoha could still do better. We gotta get him away from her, before she gets scammed and hung out to dry.
But Nanoha never listens to me. She's not about to start now.
Well, if she won't listen to you, maybe she'll listen to me.
What? You?
Why not? We both used to work at Otohime Land, so it's not like we're complete strangers. But yeah, just leave it to me. She and Katsuragawa are history.
Well, wait a second. If you go meet up with her, don't you think she's gonna wonder how you know about Katsuragawa?
I'll just say Saiko told me.
No, you can't tell her that you and I know each other. Think about it from Nanoha's perspective. She'll say to herself, if Saiko knows about this, then she must know about the Soapland. Don't you see?
Guess you have a point there. My bad.
It's okay. I can tell how much you care about this, and I really appreciate it. I don't know what good it will do, but I'll give her a call. Never hurts to try.
All right. Good luck.
Sorry to make you listen to all my family drama, Ichiban.
He'll love you. It's okay.
I care about Nanoha too. She's my ex-coworker after all.
Still, thanks.
No way is this over. Wonder what'll happen.
The block is hot.
Look at me. I'm just as nosy as Sachan.
Yeah, boy. I get them drank blanks. Let's go. Pilates. All right. Let's go, boys. I'm super hot, boy, cause I'm super hot, boy. When you're hot, you're hot. I'm glad I didn't give up on the stream today. I strongly considered it. That nonsense. Oh, you know, I do want to go trade in those Tojo clan crests. I don't know if I remember where the spot is, though. I remember it's like inside a building courtyard. Where's that building? Is it listed on the map? You know what? Let me just look it up. I think it's in the north part of town, right? Like, I don't. There's like a ping of familiarity in my brain, but I don't remember exactly where it's at. All right. Quick Google. Show me on the map. Let me see. Hotel Grand Blue Marino. Where the hell is that, though? Hotels are... Hotel... Tell me where it is, though. Aha. Over here. Yeah, I knew it was in like a courtyard. I remember. See, I remember things. Who says I don't remember things? All right, let's go. Taxi cab. Ep.2 Fact2 blah blah blue. That screams of side quest. Let's not mess with that. Ipso facto, what it do? Okay, let's see. I have 2. Okay. Don't have this. Ooh, the Sakura Storm, but I have one of those. All right. Cool. All right. So let's get to what I don't have, because I want one of everything. Boom. And that's really it. I don't need anything else from this guy. All right, cool. Done and done. I could get. Oh, these are worse than everything I have. Get another one of these. These are good. Or the brawler's mouth guard is good too. All right.
Whoa. This place is gorgeous. This is a hotel?
Won't they yell at us for going in?
So long as we act like we're staying there, they won't.
As if anybody staying there looks like us.
We could be on a family vacation for all they know. I'd be the little sister.
All right, and I'm Sachan's big bro.
Oh, I guess that makes me the bigger big bro.
Adachi-san, there's only one thing you could pass for.
You'd be the dad.
Well, I guess that's just how it goes sometimes.
You can do it, Papa.
Hey, Pop, can I have some money?
Don't get ahead of yourself, you little shit.
Damn, Pop's an asshole.
Nice. Babu. All right, an investment opportunity. Let's see. Not that we're doing any more of that. It's pretty cool though. Actually, it basically becomes free money.
Look, it'd be so pretty.
Anytime you're in a pinch, you just do one pass of the real estate minigame and you get 3 mil. Daytona.
Ugh, I hate when the garbage piles up. It attracts all the crows.
Don't hate the crows. They're just trying to get by, you know? In fact, crows are pretty smart. They've even been known to stop rummaging through trash if they see they're being watched.
Huh, interesting. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you have a soft spot for them.
Oh, what can I say? We're birds of a feather when it comes to digging through the trash.
Guess everyone has a flock.
Chief. My friend's got some questions about the day I was dumped in this town.
Yeah. I want to know why you didn't just abandon Ichiban and dump him at a hospital. If you don't mind telling us, I'm sure we'd all appreciate it.
I see. Fine. I'll tell you. It's as good a time as any.
What?
There's an old tradition in this homeless camp. A responsibility passed down through the chiefs for many years.
What responsibility?
On occasion, when we're asked, we dispose of bodies.
What? Bodies?
Yeah.
There's a Yakuza family from Kamurocho who pays us to do it. They're called Arakawa.
Arakawa? Seriously? They, was this going on while they were still Tojo?
I don't know every detail, but yes. The arrangement existed at that time. It existed before I started living here. We've dealt with all kinds of bodies, whether they've been shot, stabbed, beaten, no matter how nasty. We dug holes and buried them under garbage. Who knows how many are there now? Back during the bubble, we got one every month. Or so I was told. Since I became chief, there's only been 3.
Damn. Arakawa the assassin.
But there's one more secret rule. It applies to anyone the Arakawa bring here alive.
A secret within the secret. Great.
What happens if they bring someone alive?
We're supposed to give the person medical aid, then let them go free, while pretending they're dead.
What's up with that?
In the criminal underworld, there's always people wanting to fake their own death. Gamblers, guys on the run, anyone who's afraid someone will hurt them. They send people like that here, and we honor the secret agreement. I think it might actually be a service the Arakawa family provides, but obviously they don't advertise it. So it ended up being a very rare event.
Is that agreement why you saved me? This live body rule?
You got it.
What sort of guy dropped me off here?
I mean, probably just someone from the family. I had no reason to check or anything. The guy lugged you out of the trunk of a car. You were covered in blood. He paid me and left. Didn't say a single thing the whole time.
I'm sorry, Ichi. You have to die. I'm counting on you, Ichi.
Huh? What the? After Arakawa-san shot me, I think he said something. I think it was, I'm counting on you, Ichi.
What would that even mean?
No clue. But the more I think about it, the more I'm sure he said that.
Look, Ichiban.
What?
I don't want to dash your hopes or anything. But when you were dumped here, you were on death's doorstep. You were only alive because everything I did went exactly the way we needed it to. But it could have easily gone a different way. I know you want to trust Arakawa, but...
I think Arakawa-san had to shoot me. All the other Yakuza at that meeting were watching him.
Huh?
Never mind. You don't get it. Forget I said anything.
Let's roll, baby. I guess cycle back in the party. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Jungi and all, but Psycho's where it's at. She got the nut kick. Bah! Ipso facto, what it do? What's up?
Oh dear, that wasn't enough time.
Huh? Excuse me. You need help crossing the street?
Well, Of sorts, yes.
Looks to me like the signal changes pretty quick. Why don't I just carry you over?
No, and while I do appreciate your kindness, that won't be necessary.
You sure you're gonna be okay like that?
I'll be fine. You see, I made the decision to walk with my own 2 feet until I'm dead and gone. Heck, I won't even get in a car unless I have to.
Well, at least you're sticking to your guns.
Yes, and that's why I intend to cross this street without any assistance.
Okay, then if that's the case... Oh, it's green.
All right, Umeko, you can do this. Here we go. Oh dear, how many times has it been now?
Why don't you go to a different crosswalk? Maybe without a signal.
If I did, that means that's a victory for this here crosswalk, and I can't let it win. Oh, I do wish these old legs of mine were quicker.
Get it, Granny. Still not feeling right from hockey.
You know, I'd like to help, but I'm fresh out of ideas.
I just think I'll head home for the day. Oh.
I'm right, Granny. There's some Granny over here.
どちらまで行く？それでは出発。
Awesome, possum kicks Dr. Machino's butt. Wait a minute. Oh, I think I know what that side quest is. Going around the block. I'm not out here doing prolonged side quests. Some you just gotta do. This right here, I think, is the least useful block in the whole game.
Should I open it? Sweet!
Oh, there's a Club Sega in it? What? I don't remember this one at all. What's in here? I don't think I might have never came in this building. Space Harrier, okay. Yeah, the usual gimmicks. Super Hang On. It's all the same shit. Wow. I don't think I came into this building. That's pretty wild. I'm drawing a blank that ever existed. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. If this is what I think it is.
What's this? This doll's got an orange for a head. Weird. There's a button on it. What happens if I... Oh shit! It talks?
Oh, there's one over there. Yet another Michio-kun. Oh, sorry about that. Did he surprise you?
Yeah. Guess he kinda got me. This little monster yours?
Monster? Heavens no. This is the one and only Ono Michio-kun.
Ono Michio-kun? The hell's that?
Ono Michio-kun is a mascot created to represent the proud port city of Onomichi in Hiroshima. I'm Hironaka, a producer for all things Michio-kun.
Right. So, this thing represents Onomichi how exactly?
Oh, surely you're joking. Just look at him. A charming face based on the Hasaku, a specialty of the Setouchi region. A steamy Onomichi ramen hat to add a touch of flair. Onomichi ramen is a staple of Onomichi culture, after all. A cute fish pouch to represent the city's wide variety of delicious seafood. Cool fishing boots to highlight Onomichi's strong fishing industry. And a trendy shirt with his surname, Ono, in bold. He really is the perfect mascot, don't you think? Why, just looking at him brings to mind all that Onomichi has to offer.
I don't know about that.
He's pretty popular as of late. Even this figure here sells out rather quickly. He's the featured product in the Onomichi souvenir section of our new shop here in town.
You're selling this in a souvenir shop?
Look how detailed he is. Isn't he exquisite?
Well, when you put it that way, sure. The ramen's got all its toppings, too. Oh yeah, didn't this thing talk to me earlier?
Yes, a voice plays when you press the button. Observe.
Oh no! Michio da! Yoroshiku Michi! Oh no!
Oh, isn't he great? The way he says Michi sure is cute. Huh?
Yeah, sure. I was thinking earlier his voice is actually pretty neat.
Yes, well, only the genuine article will speak. The fakes made overseas don't hold a candle to the real ones.
Fakes?
Yes, like this one.
Oh, yeah. Looking at them side by side, they're definitely different.
I'm happy he's become so popular. But popularity means there'll always be those looking to make easy money from shoddy imitations. Many of them are obscenely poor quality. It troubles me to think that these fakes would even attempt to pass as Michio-kun.
Hey, this fake's got a button too. Wanna try it out?
No, wait, please, don't press that.
So what happens if I press it?
There's a good chance it will explode.
Huh?
I speak the truth.
Got it. So the fakes have shitty batteries and might blow up.
That's right. It's bad enough that they're fake, but it's even worse that they explode. I've been going around collecting them wherever I see them being sold. But when it came to hauling off the fakes, the box turned out to be a little heavier than I thought, and I sort of tripped. To make matters worse, the genuine ones got mixed up in there too. Careless handling of these fakes could result in an explosion. So I'm at a bit of a loss here.
So you basically made a minefield.
Recently, it's been difficult with my poor eyesight to see the finer details of things, making it even harder to tell the real ones from the fakes. Oh, this is all so troubling. I was just on my way to deliver the genuines to the shop, too. Even if I were to ask for help, I would need to find someone with both decent eyesight and a hairstyle that won't look all crazy after an explosion. Where am I going to find someone like that?
Yeah, good luck with that. I'll see you later.
Now wait just a minute!
Oh, come on. I'm really pretty anti getting blown up.
Oh, don't be such a sourpuss. Won't you help me in my time of need? Not many people have frizzy hair, the strength to withstand explosions, and time on their hands like you do.
Of course.
Seriously, do you even hear yourself right now?
Please, he's the star of our Onomichi souvenir section. Each one of these figures is thoughtfully hand-painted and assembled by the people of Onomichi.
These are all done by hand?
Indeed they are. The local grandmothers of Onomichi do it as a side job, as a way of sharing their beloved city with the rest of Japan. Even the children help put the finishing touches on them. I want to get these Michio-kun figures to as many people as possible, for each one contains the hearts and souls of Onomichi. Can you please help me gather the Michio-kuns?
Let me think. All right, sure. I'll help you out.
Really? Oh, thank you so much! I just realized I haven't asked your name.
I'm Kasuga. Ichiban Kasuga.
All right, Kasuga-san. I'm glad to have you on board. This way, please.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
Got it.
Hi.
What's this? Is this? What's this? What's this? Is this? What's this? What's this? What's this? Is this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this?
Two more.
What's this?
And
Is
there's the
this?
last one. All right, quick pause for the cause. I gotta pee. It's all the same. Do, 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 do. Bow, 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 ba, da, da, da. Back to business. Let's go. The seventh Onomichi. Onomichi-kun.
Looks like that's all of them.
Wow, thank you very much. You were just the man for the job.
Oh, yeah? Glad I could help. But what are you gonna do with all those fakes still lying around? That's gotta be dangerous.
Oh, that's okay. I'll have the staff pick them up later. They're all fakes, so there's no need to be careful anymore.
Sure. Whatever you say.
I must say, I was somewhat touched by how passionately you analyzed those Michio-kun figures. You're no longer just Kasuga-san. From now on, you're Ichiban Kasuga Michio Master!
Let's go. Branding.
No, I think Kasuga suits me just fine.
Oh, come now. Not many could have done what you did.
Anyway, there were a lot more fakes than I thought.
Once a character gets even the teensiest bit popular, it's not long before the fake goods come rolling out. In fact, some fakes are made so exceptionally well that even the professionals can't tell the difference.
Damn.
Even so, fakes are still fakes. We simply can't let them circulate. It would be inexcusable to those who worked so hard to make Michio-kun goods with love, and to the fans as well.
Hey, what's up, Tatiana?
Right. Buying a cheap knockoff's not gonna help Onomichi or Michio.
How you doing?
Indeed. And this isn't just about them. Fill the world with enough fakes, and eventually that which is made with love and care will cease to exist altogether. I don't want honest craftsmen and the fans who appreciate them to ever have to see such a day.
Yeah, I feel you there.
That's
She's
why,
sleeping on her
as
bed.
Michio-kun's producer, I vowed to do all I can to fight back against these fakes.
And the other one's working in the bedroom.
Well, I'll help out in any way I can.
Thank you. I've been wanting to take down these pesky forgers. They've yet to reveal themselves.
Well, I can't say I blame you. Just stay out of trouble, alright?
I know! Why not take this Michio-kun figure as thanks for today?
Oh? You sure?
Absolutely. Be sure to take good care of him.
Hmm? Why is his head all beat up? This costume a fake too?
Oh no, quite the contrary. That one there is special.
Special?
A few years ago, there was a man who put on that very Michio-kun costume back in Onomichi. That fateful day was what kicked off Michio-kun's rise to stardom. I believe that man's sense of justice and honesty breathed new life into Michio-kun. I've been carefully saving that costume there on the chance that one day he'll return and decide to become Michio-kun once again. Several of these costumes have been made, mind you, but that one is special.
Sounds like he left an impression on you. Hope I can be half as cool as that someday.
Indeed. Oh, he certainly was unique.
See, now I get that reference.
You really saved me today. Now I need to hurry and deliver these figures to the shop. I hope to see you soon, Kasuga-san. Keep your head up.
Yeah, see you around. Mascots, huh? Protecting these guys is serious business, I guess. Huh? Again?
Gotta do the Onomichi side quests. We don't play when it comes to Onomichi. Alright, plot. Let's go. Big plot, energy. Right, Steve?
I went ahead and got started.
You sure you don't mind treating me?
What? Are you actually able to pay?
Wish I could, but I don't think they'd take this.
You don't sound like you're gonna relax during this meal.
Depends on what you say. Hopefully I'll relax enough to enjoy the duck. So, how do you know Arakawa-san? I'm on the edge of my seat here.
It wasn't long after the war the counterfeit bills started being produced in Ijincho. It was top secret. Only the heads of the Seiryu clan and the Liumang, plus some officers, knew about it. Outside of that inner circle, they also had to hire people to smuggle the bills.
Smugglers?
And one of them was a traveling actor. His name was Toshio Arakawa. He was Masumi Arakawa's father.
What?
One day, he came to us saying he lost an entire suitcase filled with 100 mil in fake yen. No excuse in the world could have saved him. A mistake that grave required the Seiryu clan to make an example out of him for the other smugglers. But remember, only a few people at the top even knew about the counterfeiting. It wasn't a task they could hand to just anybody. So I, being next in line to inherit the clan, was entrusted to carry it out.
So did you actually...
Yes. I killed Toshio Arakawa, father of Masumi Arakawa, in this very place, 40 years ago. But I had no idea who was in the room with my target. By the time I learned it was his 14-year-old son. It was too late. I had to go through with the hit, knowing this boy would see his father die. To make my guilt even worse, later I found out why Toshio lost the fake bills. His wife and her lover had stolen them. Those two fell into the ocean and disappeared. Their corpses were never even found.
So Arakawa-san lost both his parents, one after the other.
And his only other friends, the theater troupe, disbanded soon after without their leader. Masumi Arakawa became a drifter, along with a few other actors. They couldn't trust anyone, so what other path was there for them, except becoming Yakuza in Kamurocho? Arakawa joined a low-ranking family in the Tojo clan called the Hikawa family. Life wasn't easy for him there. They were the kind of family that took hits without thinking twice.
Really?
Yes. So they were always in need of ways to dispose of a body. Masumi Arakawa was tapped to help with that, and he was extremely cautious. To do it, he started coming all the way to the homeless camp in Ijincho.
Really? Even though the family was based in Tokyo? Why?
Well, truthfully, he wanted an excuse to come to Yokohama, because it would afford him opportunities to hunt his father's killer.
I see. So Arakawa-san was using the homeless camp to dispose of bodies all the way back then.
Indeed. As for his hunt, he researched Yakuza and criminals every time he was here. All he started with was a single clue. His own childhood memory of the suspicious waiter he saw here that night. Eventually, 7 years after the murder, I received an invitation to come here. He signed his invitation Matsumi Arakawa. It was a bold declaration, and I knew immediately the running would be futile. So I came here, alone. I didn't even bring a bodyguard.
Why the hell not?
Well, to put it simply, I was prepared to die.
But, I mean...
In this line of work, there are no good ways to die. And I can think of worse ways to go that would not give that boy the justice he'd earned. The memory of what I'd done to him never left me, you know. It was always like a small bone stuck in my throat. He was sitting right where you are now.
Here?
Yes. He didn't look a day over 20. But his eyes had that hard, flinty gaze of an old killer. I couldn't help myself. I told him everything. I told him why I killed Toshio Arakawa. I even told him about the secret counterfeiting. I figured I was dead anyway. He had a gun in his hand, and all he had to do was pull the trigger. But he never once interrupted me. When I'd finished, he slowly stood up. I stopped him as he turned to leave. "Didn't you come here for revenge?" I asked.
And? What did he say?
He said, "If only you had ignored my invitation, then I could have shot you in the back." Then he left.
Boss.
The midstream refresh,
In
baby.
1984, the 10,000 yen bill changed from the face of Prince Shotoku to Yukichi Fukuzawa. By that time, Arakawa had found his own Yakuza family, so I sent him a gift.
What was it?
A fresh batch of crisp fake bills featuring Yukichi Fukuzawa. They were defective prints with nothing on the back. Not exactly legal tender.
Then how was that a gift?
It's hard to explain. If I had to say, it was out of gratitude.
Sure, but for what?
I should have died that day I met with Arakawa. It would have been right. And yet he spared me. Not only that, but he lifted a terrible weight from my chest. Furthermore, it's not an exaggeration to say the equilibrium among the Ijin Three continues to this day because of him. I owe him an unfathomable debt. And one day, I must pay it back. The defective bills were how I chose to communicate the sentiment. The counterfeiting secret is Ijincho's weakness. And it was only thanks to Arakawa that the Ijin Three could continue to secretly wield that power. But of course, that means if he ever feels like it was a mistake to let me live, he can use the fake bills to unravel everything I've built. The gift wasn't the bills themselves, they were leverage. I actually wrote something on the back to that effect. Neither justice nor mercy should tip the scale. It means that those in power must reward and punish where necessary. I felt it was an appropriate message. I suppose the writing is faded at this point.
Whoa. So that's the whole story.
Up till this moment. But now I'm sitting across from a man holding one of those fake pills. Which, of course, is a message from Arakawa that only I could understand. The message is, Masumi Arakawa sees you as a beloved family member.
Arakawa-san thinks of me as family.
He would not have placed that bill in your pocket lightly. Do you see its significance now? After everything I've told you? There is almost no doubt in my mind that Arakawa did not want you killed. So he didn't shoot you out of malice. He shot you so that you would be brought here, be saved by the homeless, and eventually meet up with me. Do you see? That's everything I can tell you.
That's plenty. Thank you, Chairman. I see it all now. I always kind of figured.
You did? Well, it's your move now. I've only told you what I know, so...
It's okay. That's enough. I trust you.
Well, I don't hear that often.
Yeah, neither do I. Not even from my friends. But those friends are trustworthy to me. And so are you. I believe everything you said. And my faith in Arakawa-san is coming back strong.
Kasuga.
Yeah?
Are you a blood relative of Arakawa's?
No, it's not like that.
I see. Well, he must have been happy to have such loyalty as yours. As proud as any father, I think.
Ba boom. Let's go. Chapter 11. Ooh, we getting there.
Nagatacho has been rocked by party chair Ogikubo's sudden retirement due to illness. Long a central figure in politics, Ogikubo was the Prime Minister's last ally in keeping Parliament together.
An election shall be held to reaffirm the will of the people. I look forward to a new Citizens Liberal Party and a new cabinet.
The Prime Minister made more shockwaves later that day. In the afternoon, he announced he would appoint Ryo Aoki to Ogikubo's now vacant post. Aoki will be the first sitting governor to also serve as the ruling party's chair. This bold move is sure to have ripple effects.
Hmm?
How are you feeling, former chairman?
Surely the governor of Tokyo can read. My sign says no visitors.
Oh, suddenly rules are important to you.
Naturally.
Shouldn't you concern yourself with the rules you've already broken? For example, counterfeiting. Your crimes put the entire national economy at risk.
Do you know how many lives were saved by what you call a crime? Hundreds. Any politician can say they built a road or passed a law. But how many can say they caught people who fell through the cracks? You think you're talented enough to do that in my stead?
Oh, I've got plenty of talents. I just use them very differently compared to you. For example, I managed to fit your downfall into my already very busy schedule.
The governor as the party chair. Nothing could be more ripe for corruption.
Oh, everything I'm gonna do will be labeled scandalous by withered old men like you. But by next year,
Japan will have a new standard, and it will have been written by me.
Spoken like a true amateur.
Amateur, huh? Let me ask you. Do you remember my first election 10 years ago? I asked you for the Citizens Liberal Party endorsement. You insulted me. Your exact words were, Bleach Japan is a bunch of kids playing at politics. Your home district is Kanagawa's second. Isn't that right? I'm happy to tell you, Bleach Japan will be running a candidate there in the next election cycle, and he'll have the Citizens Liberal Party's ringing endorsement. So, how does it feel to have everything taken from you by a bunch of kids? Our candidate's victory in Kanagawa's District 2 is all but certain. So I've come up with a plan for taking out the trash in Ijincho. Of course, we'll probably lose half the population.
Are you calling the people of Ijincho trash?
I'm calling them disposable.
Ooh.
Pardon me?
What did you call them? People who fell through the cracks? Can't you see that's their own fault for becoming so dependent on the gray zones? They're responsible for maintaining their home, and they failed. That's what makes them disposable. But I must be going. As I said, I've got a busy schedule. Happy retirement, my former chair. I truly wish that for you. I hope you'll visit Ijincho after its beautiful new developments are complete. You'll hardly recognize it, and I can't wait to see the look on your face when you see it.
So, this your hideout?
Yep, go ahead. Make yourself at home.
I'd love to, but, where could I even do that?
Yes. The square footage of this place leaves something to be desired.
Well, excuse me. I'm hearing some pretty high standards for a couple of pad crashers.
We're not crashing it. Namba-san gave us permission.
Who the hell says no to Jungi Han when he has to stay the night? I mean, it's freaking Jungi Han.
Hey, where are the rest of your people now that Komi Jewel HQ is gone?
They're fixing the surveillance system. It will take some time for it to be fully restored.
Well, I get why Jungi Han is staying here, since his place is a pile of ashes. But what's Zhao's excuse?
It's not like I could just keep living in Qingchen after stepping down from the Liumeng. Wouldn't have sent the right message. So, I've joined the ranks of the homeless.
Still doesn't explain why you need to stay here.
Maybe because information collects where people do. And this group does seem to be in the know.
We do? But we don't even know what happened to Bleach Japan. Did the police ever put a stop to all that craziness?
The police? Kasuga-kun, haven't you seen the news?
No, haven't had the time.
Well, Bleach Japan's reputation in Ijincho, hell, all of Japan, is golden after the Komi Jewel thing.
What?
Oh yeah, you wouldn't believe the headlines. Despite peril, brave Bleach Japan topples Komi Jewel gang. Grassroots org achieves what police never could. Shit like that.
Wow, great journalism. No spin at all.
That's not even the worst of it. The reports say that Komijo committed arson during its fight with Bleach Japan. And in the blaze, Bleach Japan director Ogasawara perished.
He's dead?
Wait, what happened? He was definitely alive after the fire. That's when we interrogated him.
Yeah, then the Omi Alliance rescued him. Why would he be... Wait, did they?
Yes, they probably killed him. I had that thought right away. At least he died the way he wanted to, as a hero of the revolution.
That guy? A hero? Why they kill him?
Because he squawked like a bird when you interrogated him. Why wouldn't they off the guy? Now they're just milking his death for all it's worth. Honestly, it's a brilliant move, making it look like he died in the Komi Jewel fire. No crime reports, cops and doctors wouldn't bat an eye. And Bleach Japan gets a nice, tragic death to go on about.
Damn. I wish we'd picked a fight with dumber enemies.
But what can we do? Go to the police and explain how we abducted Ogasawara?
What would be the point? Half the force is on Mabuchi's payroll. No, they would just book our asses.
So Aoki has everyone marching along to his little tune. All in step.
Young master.
Okay, Bleach Japan's got us by the short hairs there. But what about the fact they were trespassing on Komijo property?
Well, they must have figured the public would think the ends justified the means. And they were right. The public thinks Bleach Japan is the hero of this story. The police will never prosecute them for trespassing.
At this rate, the Komijo and the Liumang are going to be extinct in Ijincho. And people like you who give us shelter will be an endangered species. I wish I didn't have to say this, but I suggest you make other living arrangements.
I can't. I'm waiting for someone to contact me here.
Who?
Arakawa-san, he's about to go all in with his next gamble. When that happens, he'll need strong allies.
More than he's already got?
I can't say anymore. I'm sorry.
Me too.
I'll be in touch.
Well then. But isn't Masumi Arakawa the man who shot you?
The boss wasn't trying to kill me. He shot me so I could live.
Sorry, but don't you think that's still kinda fucked up?
It's a long story. Buy me a beer sometime and I'll tell you all about it. But right now, while we've got you on the team, we need to get shit done. We need to stock up on money and supplies because nobody knows what the hell will happen next.
That's for sure.
That's not gonna happen. Cause we don't get into random battles.
Hey. Hmm?
That's one of the cool things about running around without random battles, is you really get to enjoy all the ambient audio, like the sound of the train going by and all that stuff. It's such good sound design.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Hamago-san, what's all this?
Didn't I tell you? I'm decluttering. I lugged all this out here by myself. Oh, I'm beat. I was hoping you big, strong men might do the rest.
You buying new futons or something? Business must be good.
Wait, there's no one here. Where are the girls?
They all quit.
What?
I'm closing up shop.
Huh? Ijincho Revitalization Shelter.
It's a facility in Hamakita Park. Bleach Japan set it up. Girls from the industry and their families can live there free of charge.
For free? Damn. And all your girls went there?
Sure did. Why wouldn't they? The facility's offering job training and legal help with visas. No better place for girls like them who don't have citizenship.
And Bleach Japan is behind this whole operation?
Yeah, they're being useful for once. They're gonna open more just like it, too. And they even offered to buy my place and turn it into a shelter.
But then what are you going to do? This place is your bread and butter, isn't it?
Oh, they thought of that. They gave me a job at the shelter. I'm gonna be the dorm mother. Oh, it's good pay, and perfect for a feisty old gal like me. Gotta say, I'm coming around on these do-gooders.
Come on, Hamako-san. Don't you remember what they put you through?
Sure, they were annoying. Bunch of kids tramping around, shouting shit they heard in prep school. But hey, now they're putting their money where their mouth is. It wasn't just a bunch of whining. They actually did something about it. And apparently the shelters were Ryo Aoki's idea. I have to say, it's pretty damn genius of him.
Not to be a downer, but don't you think he's basically just buying votes? Once the election is over, I bet you he's gonna forget all about these shelters.
Yeah, seriously. Politicians pull this shit all the time.
But you don't know him. You can't just assume he's like that. Besides, you got some better option for my girls? Any spare rooms you'll let them live in? I'll have you know, Aoki-san came all the way out to Ijincho today.
Wait, he's in town?
He's attending Ogasawara-san's funeral. See? That shows he's a good guy. The guy who's got a million things on his plate, but still carves out time for a friend. You've got no business bad-mouthing him when you don't even know him.
The young master. Here in Ijincho.
You gonna go see him?
Yeah. There's stuff I want to ask him about.
Me too. Like what his connection to Horonouchi is.
You guys are nuts. Oh, what's your plan? Stroll up and demand a meeting with the most powerful man in Tokyo?
Oh, funerals are easy to sneak into. Everyone's too polite to ask questions.
Why are you supporting this lunacy?
Sorry, Hamako-san. But do you mind if I get rid of your trash some other day?
What's wrong with now?
Yeah. There's just this thing I gotta take care of.
Fine. Just don't leave me hanging, okay?
Wouldn't dream of it. So does anyone know where this funeral is?
If it's in Ijincho, it's gotta be at the morgue on Central. That's where Nonomiya's funeral was.
Oh, yeah. All right. Let's roll on over there.
Ogasawara-kun, I remember the day we met like it was
I
yesterday.
wanted to check the party.
Nice. There's still time. Hey, let us through. We're here to pay our respects.
Hey, are you with Bleach Japan?
No, but we knew Ogasawara.
Not good enough.
The ceremony's just for family and Bleach Japan members.
Well, maybe they'll let us light some incense.
They aren't even allowing journalists like me in. This monitor is all we get.
Today, we celebrate Ogasawara-kun's memory. We do so here in Ijincho, the city of his heart and soul.
You, more than anyone, yearn to see this city reborn. It was only 6 months ago that you came here with your family. And I remember how eager you were to change this town for the better. It became your passion in life. But one cannot truly care about a city until they become one of its people, which is why I was so moved when you chose to reside in Ijincho. There is no greater tragedy than the dreams we leave behind in death, and yours were bigger than most ever dared. I know this as your classmate in our youth, as your peer who shared your ambitions. But most of all, simply as a friend, you left too soon. This is truly a great loss. And so, what choice do we have but to face the future without you? We look to Kume-kun, the protege to whom you entrusted so much. He has stepped forward to carry on your dream. And is there any greater honor than when, in our passing, someone else picks up the torch where we left it? You and I always believed we could help people find their way together. Which is why, in the coming election, I will throw the entirety of my support behind Kume.
Kume's a chump, B.
I say this not as the Citizens Liberal Party chair, but for you, Ogasawara-kun, as your friend who would see your dream come true. I swear to do everything in my power to bring your dream for Ijincho to fruition. That is the least I can do for you, my old friend. Rest now and smile down on us from heaven.
Ogasawara-san, we will continue your work for you.
Just listen to this governor. He really cares.
He's in more grief than anyone here, and he still gave a speech.
Strong man giving a strong eulogy.
If Aoki really did order Ogasawara's death, well, then he's quite the actor.
Bastard's grooming Kume for political office. What the hell is his plan?
Hey, there he is.
Let's move.
How many seats is the Citizens Liberal Party targeting this cycle? Any comment?
Aoki-san, should we take your statement today as a campaign launch announcement?
Any comment at all? Just a soundbite, Aoki-san.
Clear the way.
What's your motive for holding a new election? Hey, don't push. I said don't push!
All right, folks, let him through. Let him through.
Aoki. Hey, Governor Aoki. That's no good. Can't even get close.
Let's head him off.
How?
It's not like the governor took a train here. He's gotta have a car nearby.
Sure, but how are you gonna find it? Check every parking spot in the neighborhood?
You know, I once read in some tabloid that celebrities park underground to avoid the paparazzi. Aoki probably uses the same strategy, don't you think?
Yeah, that's a thought.
Any underground lots around here?
Yeah, there's a big one. Its entrance is by the river.
Great! Let's check it out.
attacks. You know what? We haven't gotten Zhao in yet. We got a little bit of Jungi time. Now let's get some Zhao time. He's cool.
Damn.
For real?
Well.
Yo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Daytona. I think it's actually.
Hey, yeah.
Okay.
Copy that. We'll be ready to move out right away. Start the car. The governor's en route.
Bingo.
You were right on the money, Sachan.
Let's do this.
Stop! Identify yourselves! What are you doing here?
Chill out, fellas. Just want to talk to the governor.
Not a chance! Get back! Code Red, we got trespassers!
Mr. Governor, this way!
Trespassers? Don't make assumptions, pal.
And who are you? Are you media?
We're fans of the governor. We just want to shake his hand, okay?
Not right now.
Please? Come on.
You can't.
It'll just take a second.
The governor ain't got time. Take a walk, Jack.
Take a walk, Jack? You from Kansai?
You got a problem with that?
Well, it means you're Omi. I don't hear you denying it. Wow. A governor employing Yakuza as his bodyguards. Unreal.
Shut up! I'm a civilian working security. Speaking Kansai don't automatically make someone owe me, you damn smartass.
Oh, you're angry I assumed something? You assumed we were trespassers.
Because that's what you are.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's just calm down now. Why don't you do yourself a favor and step aside? If not, we'll have to...
Thief!
Whoa, easy. That's quite the weapon you got there. I was only gonna ask for a light, man. Why's a local security guard packing something like that, anyway?
Asshole. I'm about to shoot you just because you're annoying.
With the safety on?
Huh?
Gotcha, fucking rookie.
You think I'm playing you drop
Badass.
They wanna fight? Let's give them a bloodbath.
Oh, no, no. No, 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 no. There will be no bloodbath.
Get serious.
Ooh, all that nice.
Here it comes.
You fucking... Wait! You okay? What have you done?
Mr. Governor, can't you tell the difference between thugs and law-abiding citizens? What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry, sir. We are terribly sorry about this.
Do you need medical attention? I never thought I'd see the day when my own guards hurt a citizen. I'm just glad I saw the scuffle in the rearview mirror. Please, let me help you up. Sir.
Young master.
Tonight, go to Otohime Land alone. I'll do the same. It's such a relief that none of you were hurt. Please accept my sincere apologies for all of this. I'd also like to apologize on behalf of my guards. I'll be giving them a strict lecture later. But for now, I must ask that you excuse me. I'm late for an appointment.
Listen.
Yeah.
Hey.
No.
Hold on.
go.
Okay.
Do, 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 do. We're off to Hime Land. Love isn't always on time. Love isn't always on time. It's not in the way you say you're mine. Ooh. That song is ridiculous. I get very lost in thinking about the little decisions that get made when people are recording songs, right? Like that dude said, ooh. And they left it in, and that's it. It's in the track. Oh my god. So funny. Like your man from Disturbed, he was just chilling at rehearsal one day. He was like, yo, you know what? Ooh, ah, 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 ah. Up, up. And so it was. Forever and a day. Going forward. Ooh, ah, 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 ah. Up, up. Do, 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 do.
Hey,
Hey.
listen. Young master.
You were born in a dump much like this one, weren't you?
It's been a while, young master.
I figured you'd want to see me. I know what you want to ask. Why did I change my name? Why am I a politician? Why did I help destroy the Tojo clan? And are you curious about my lack of a wheelchair these days?
You actually willing to explain any of it?
I am. My condition was cured in America. I got a lung transplant. Did you know that if you drop a stack of cash into the right palm over there, you can buy an organ? Incredible. But even with deep pockets, nothing is simple for the son of a Yakuza boss.
That why you changed your name?
Yes. I did it because I was born the son of Masumi Arakawa, and because my condition robbed me of the youth everyone else got to have. I was happy to change my name and start a new life separate from all of that. And look at the results. I'm not only the governor, but also the chair of the ruling party. What's wrong? You can't bring yourself to congratulate me?
Not from the heart, no. Are you even happy as a politician?
Politics is a good life. Unlike the Yakuza, you don't have to use violence to assert control. I can improve people's lives, and they're grateful to me for it.
You think Ogasawara's grateful? You killed him.
Oh, that was just a sensible precaution.
Man, listen to yourself.
Come on. After you kidnapped him, he ran his mouth about Bleach Japan, did he not? He was never much for discretion. He swore to me that he didn't tell you anything, of course. But I could see the truth in his eyes. That sealed his fate.
So, you just kill people over an assumption? Without even bothering to check?
I'm checking now. Did he tell you the secrets of Bleach Japan or not?
Well, I mean...
See? Proper risk management is all about mitigating threats before they...
But he was your buddy. He helped you start Bleach Japan.
Being at the top means you have to know when people are no longer relevant. Like father, like son, right? My father looked after you for years. But when he had to, he cut you from the family.
That's not how it went down. He asked me to go to prison to keep the whole Arakawa family safe.
You think that's why?
Captain Sawashiro killed some guy who reported directly to the Tojo clan. If we had let Sawashiro get arrested, the Arakawa family would have had to own up to it, since they were lower on the ladder.
Oh, Kasuga. Whether you went to prison or not, Sawashiro wasn't going to be arrested.
You don't know that.
Oh, but I do. Because Sawashiro didn't kill that guy in the first place.
What?
As I recall, that night was the last time I saw you. Yeah, that club in Kamurocho we went to. On New Year's Eve.
Yeah. It was your girlfriend's birthday.
Right. I've certainly had better nights.
What? Young master, how long have you been there? Young master?
So, did you finish your business? I'm heading back. Use this to pay the bill. If there's anything left, might as well use it to wipe your ass.
Are you okay, sir?
Shut up! Don't touch me.
Let's go, honey. I'm sure he's just drunk.
What's wrong with him?
Is he sick? Don't look at me! Don't look at me!
Hey, get up! You can't sleep here, you fucking drunk. Come on, move your ass!
Fuck off, man.
building's my family's property. So clear out. Go on, go!
You Yakuza? That means you're garbage.
The fuck you say?
Don't touch me!
You're on Kamurocho turf now, fool. In this town,
Let me go!
fear the Yakuza. I don't know what backwoods village you might be from, but you're about to learn about Kamurocho the hard way, motherfucker! You think you're hot shit because you know how to hold a gun? Where'd you buy that thing, huh? Your local toy shop? Huh?
You want me to pull the trigger, you son of a bitch?
Do it if it's even a real gun. Go on. Do it! Come on! Fucking do it if you've got the balls! Can't do it, huh? That what the girls say about you too? Little bitch like you ought to know better. Now, you're dead! Dumbass. Do it if you're gonna.
Sawashiro, I fucked up. I killed the guy.
Wait. You were the one who killed Suzumori?
Yes. I told Sawashiro what I did, then went home. Lucky for me, there were no witnesses.
So I didn't go in Sawashiro's place. I went in your place.
That's right. Dad sold you to the law to protect his only son.
Meanwhile,
obviously he couldn't just tell you how it really happened. That's why he lied that you were taking the fall for Sawashiro. You swallowed the bait whole and happily marched yourself to the station. So tell me, do you still trust the old asshole? I can only imagine how you must feel. Doing 18 years of hard time would have been bad enough. But then there was the other event. After giving him such a huge portion of your life, you finally see him and bang, right? Must feel horrible even now.
I'm counting on you, Ichi.
Well, say something, Ichi.
It doesn't matter what you say. I trust Arakawa-san.
Then answer one question for me. Why are you in Ichincho?
Couldn't tell you. Maybe because I'm Ichi Bad Kasuga, the guy who hits rock bottom but always crawls back up.
I see. Even after all these years, somehow you've managed to stay just as dumb. It's kind of touching. Nostalgic, even. I can't even bring myself to be mad.
What an honor. You know, I thought this meeting was gonna be a setup. But you came alone, like you promised. So I guess I'm touched too.
What? You thought I'd have you killed? No. There's no sense in squishing an ant. I'll let you live. We do go way back after all. But I do have one condition. Don't ever come near me or Dad again. Understand?
Well, I've got my own condition. Pull out of Ijincho and get Kume to end his campaign.
Pardon?
I may not be cut out for politics, but Kume sure as hell ain't either.
Actually, the Citizens Liberal Party agrees with you. Kume is ignorant and inexperienced. If he didn't have our support, he'd lose for sure.
Then why are you having him run?
So everyone can see my value.
What?
Think about it. If Kume wins, how will the Citizens Liberal Party react? They'd realize that an endorsement from Rio Aoki can turn entire elections, even in favor of a simpleton. It will be crystal clear that I have the skill and influence to replace Ogikubo. They'll watch and learn.
So, Kume's just a tool to you.
An election is nothing more than a game of strategy.
Are these Ijincho revitalization shelters part of your game too?
Oh, those. Those are the most useful tools of all. With them, I can round up all the illegal residents at once.
Wait, what? I thought the shelters were helping people get visas.
Don't be absurd. The people going to them would never qualify for visas. The shelters will bus them to the Immigration Bureau, where they'll be deported.
For real? You're lying to them right to their faces?
I'm not lying. The shelter's purpose is there in its name. It's revitalizing Ijincho by cleansing it of criminals.
Just give me an answer. Are you going to accept my conditions or not?
Absolutely not.
Well, then I guess there's no chance of us finding common ground.
Did you actually think I'd come here tonight because I wanted to negotiate? Remember what I said earlier. The only reason you're still alive is because I took pity on you. If I stop pitying you, you don't have much left.
What the hell is this? I thought the young master said he would come alone.
That makes you a fool for believing him when he said it, and for rejecting his offer.
Guess I'm kind of old-fashioned that way. I tend to take people at their word. Alone means alone.
This way, Ichiban!
Go! Hey!
Guys, why are you here?
Just get out of the damn way!
Let's go.
I told you it was a trap. Listen to me next time.
Just the infield missed a few grounders.
Time to call up the reserves. Let's give Captain Sawashiro a show. Break through them!
Right.
Stand a chance?
On it.
Yeah.
Not free.
You can win.
Not yet.
this? Right. Take this. You wanna fight? Yeah. Check this out. Take this. Let's go. You're weak. You're in it now.
You think you can win?
Going in.
Games yet?
You wanna fight?
I'm not actually landing attacks.
Right.
Is it finally happening? Are we getting to the point where it's gonna be fights?
Let's go. Weak.
Let's see.
I'm up. Let's go. You're in it now.
Not quite. A little something, something though.
Isn't this all a little much just to take me out? Come on.
Maybe it is. But then again, you did survive being shot. So taking precautions makes sense.
So this here's the guy who took a bullet from the cap. Thought you'd have some meat on you, but you're kind of scrawny, ain't ya?
Don't get cocky. Make sure he dies here.
In that case, how about we draw and quarter him? No way he pulls out of that one, eh?
Do what you must.
Ever seen a tuna carving? Get ready for the human version. When I'm done, I'll put his head in a box and ship it to you tomorrow.
Just do it right.
You leaving? Scared?
No. I just don't want any of your blood on my suit.
So you're still the type to leave all the dirty work to your peons. Guess after all these years, you didn't learn shit from Arakawa-san.
You never shut up about the boss. I've always hated that.
Let him say what he wants, boss. Poor little shit only has a couple of minutes to live.
No, that's enough talk. Kill him already.
Let's start the dissection.
Let's go. Take your best shot, right?
You can win.
I got this.
Have fun with this. Watch this.
Yeah. Who do I call? Ep.9. Ore.
Oh,
Weak.
Just gonna stand there?
maybe.
Are you done with all the morning games yet?
Time to call a friend. I summon you.
Cute.
Let's go.
Kazuma, hear you. You know what? Let's see the Dragon of Dojima.
Time to call a friend! I summon you!
If you want to die, step up.
Alive! I'm up!
Weren't you saying you were gonna put my head in a box and ship it to the captain? I'm sure he'll be surprised to see your head in there then.
That guy was really gross.
Are all Omi Alliance dudes like that?
They're the biggest Yakuza group in the country. I'm sure they have even crazier guys.
And that's what's flooding into Ijincho? Great.
Ichiban!
Hamako-san, something wrong?
I was just at the shelter.
The shelter?
I was taking something to one of the girls. She forgot it at my place. But they were all gone. None of the staff would tell me where they went. I don't know what's going on.
Calm down, Hamako-san.
Please, help me find them.
Hey, I'm really, really sorry. But they aren't in Japan anymore.
What?
The shelter was just a trap for mass deportations.
No! Those girls, they don't have anyone to help them in the countries they came from. That's why they came to Ijincho in the first place. I just wanted to give them a chance.
Cold-blooded.
How did this happen? Oh no! No, 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 no!
Hamako-san.
If only I hadn't told them to go to the shelter. If only I'd realized sooner.
It's not your fault. You did what you thought was best for them.
He's right. Don't blame yourself. You were on their side until the end.
I'm so sorry.
God damn it.
I told Hamako-san to get some rest.
Thanks, Sachan.
Ijincho just keeps taking hit after hit.
Remember what Jungi Han said? We should basically get out of here while we can? Maybe we should consider that. For real.
You want to run?
I mean, isn't the situation kind of hopeless at this point?
Hopeless, huh? Well, you got a place we can all go?
Oh, not off the top of my head, no.
How about you, Adachi-san?
Nope. I don't even have family to stay with. My parents died a long time ago. Psycho?
I mean, I could leave, but I would never abandon my sister or my father like that.
Sounds like we've settled that then.
Settled what?
That none of us can run away from this. We're in the same boat as the Komijul and the Liuma. So our only option is to fight, with or without hope. And personally, I say there is hope.
How? How is there a chance of winning?
It doesn't matter. A long time ago, Arakawa-san told me something. If you go into a fight thinking you got a chance to win, you're just being a bully.
What the hell? Not gonna lie, that sounds kinda stupid.
Hell no. A real fight's when you go up against someone so strong, you got no chance. Our enemies are the Omi Alliance and the Citizens Liberal Party. The crime lords from below are teaming up with the law from above. And I say bring it on.
We're going up against all of Japan, basically.
Too much for you, Adachi-san? Going soft on me?
Don't be stupid. I couldn't ask for a better fight. Let's do it. But can we include Tokyo PD in that law part so I can kick their asses too?
Hell yeah.
Just like
Put
that.
them on the list.
Good enough for me.
You guys are ridiculous. You know that, right?
Tell me about it. But...
Admit it, you like that about us.
yeah, what is my damage?
Nanba, Sachan, join us, and...
Yeah.
You can skip the pep talk.
That's why I
Move
keep
slightly.
you guys around.
You sure, Namba? Your brother's okay now, and he's getting married. What skin do you have in the game?
Yeah, I know I've been a butt. But if my friends are gonna fight, so will I. I'm all in now. Besides, it'll make for a great speech at my brother's wedding.
That settles it. Let's knock them on their asses.
See what you guys can do if you send us money? You can get me an actual hoodie like this, so that I don't have to be hands full.
A hoodie with a kangaroo pouch?
Yeah. No, for real. I should just get one for work. This is it. This is how I fucking work. I put her on my lap and I flip this over.
And she sleeps in it?
Yeah. Clearly, look at this shit.
Boom. Chapter 12. 3 chapters to go in this beast. And I think we're going to put a pin in it right here.
My pouch.
Love. Yeah, I was cooking.
There you go.
There's more? I can't eat all this.
Don't sweat it, Chairman. Us young folks can handle this chow.
Oh, definitely. My stomach's a bottomless pit. Bon appetit.
Hell yeah!
I got so focused on our food that we forgot to actually discuss anything. Oh, it is damn good.
Yeah. We have to get down to
And why you both?
Guess I'm kicking us
No,
off.
no,
This is
no,
Kume-kun, leader of Bleach Japan's Yokohama branch. He's going to run for this district's representative seat in the next election.
Look, that's a great
Now,
picture.
what you gotta understand about this kid is he's just step one over Yo Aoki's scheme to turn Ijincho into his personal political machine.
Xiao's correct. Kume is just one step. Aoki's other steps include a huge number of Bleach Japan candidates all over the country.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
And the dam is broken. There's no stopping it now. Governor Aoki's too popular. There's no one who can stand up to him.
So you think Kume's win is a done deal, Chairman Hoshino?
Pretty much. Kume has Aoki's broad public adoration at his back, throwing Aoki's fundraising and media savviness. Kume's got a very real shot at this.
I'd say so. He wants Ijincho so bad, it's gotten personal for him. Since it was Ogikubo's kingdom before, seizing it makes Aoki the new heir apparent. That's gotta be what he's thinking.
Yes. I'd venture to say that even if the Citizens' Liberal Party wins every other district, he won't be satisfied unless he wins this one. He's gonna throw everything he's got at this contest.
Definitely.
Well, I'm not gonna roll over and just take it. Anybody with me?
With you on what?
On taking this dude down a peg. I'm sick of getting our asses kicked.
We all are, but...
We can't just let him win. We need to do something. I mean, Bleach Japan is in bed with the Omi Alliance. Isn't that fucked up? It's, you know, hypocritical. They go around preaching about how gray zones need to go, acting like they're heroes or something. Meanwhile, they team up with gangsters to take over Japan and everyone just claps for them?
Thing is, Kasuga, these gangsters have a governor on their side. They're untouchable.
Are you guys even hearing yourselves right now? What's gotten into you? The Ijin 3 used to protect the weak and vulnerable in this town. Granted, you did it by running a huge scam, so I'm not gonna give you too much credit. But after everything the city's given you, don't you feel like you owe something to it? Look, I know none of you guys did what you did just for the money. Ogikubo was the one raking in all the dirty riches. You guys wanted to stop a war from destroying this town. And if you don't stand up now, you're basically abandoning the Ijin 3's purpose. It's a disgrace.
You sure you want to finish that thought?
Yeah, dial it down, or I'll set you straight.
Well, I, for one, agree with him.
You do?
Everything you said is true. We all lived in the gray zones, and sure, that ain't something to be proud of. But at least we could be proud of putting food on the tables of our men and their families. You're with me on that, at least, right, Songhoi? If we roll over, we will be throwing away everything we've ever worked for.
Zhao.
No, it's true. And remember, I left the Liumong in your hands. I trusted you to consider what my men need. This is shaping up to be your first job as their new boss. Come on, Songhoi.
Damn it. Fine.
Chairman Hoshino, you got any wisdom of your own to lend us?
Well, I do understand the need to be fair to the city. I'll help. And to think, I only came here for the food. Didn't expect to get roped into some noble last stand.
You know what they say. There's no such thing as a free lunch.
True that. Now let's go take care of Kume.
I have to admit, I will enjoy knocking that little punk off his pedestal. So what's a move?
Good question. We need to strike, but how?
Don't you think it's obvious?
No. What?
We need to ruin the young master's reputation.
Meaning?
We gotta make sure Kume loses the election.
How do you propose we do that?
That part I hadn't really figured out. But once we do, it'll be like kicking Aoki right in the face.
I don't see how it's feasible.
I mean, we could maim him. If he's too injured, he'd have to pull out of the race, and then...
You want to kill him?
Well, only if he resists.
We can't do that. If he dies, they'll just replace him with some other tool.
Exactly.
I'm sure they've got backup candidates waiting in the wings.
Hey, winning. That's how we do it. We just win it ourselves.
Huh?
We win the election with our own candidate. Put someone up who can get more votes than Kume. There's gotta be someone out there who can do it.
Yes, probably. But how do we figure out who this someone is? We're not political consultants.
Well, we should remember the votes for Kume aren't really for him in the first place. They're votes for Aoki.
Good point. Can you think of anyone who fits the bill, Chairman Hoshino?
Unfortunately, I can't say I do. Ogikubo was an incumbent here for many years, but
No opponents who posed any real threat. The only people who ever ran against him just did so as a formality.
Hey, you seem to know a lot about it. Why don't you run?
Excuse me?
Yeah, people know who you are. You've got charisma.
No Yakuza's gonna win an election, even in the Jincho. And if he did, I'd consider the world doomed.
Seriously.
But I could try to recruit someone who would have a chance in the race.
That's a start.
Hope you're not expecting me to shoulder this burden alone, though.
What do you mean?
Elections cost money. A lot of money. If I find a candidate, who's footing the bill for the campaign?
I'll tell you right now, my people don't have a single yen to spare.
Right, so, how much is it exactly?
I'm willing to chip in some myself, but I'll need an additional 3 million yen cash just to register.
3 million? You need that much?
It's a good thing I'm sitting on
At a minimum.
80, bish.
If you can't scrape that amount together, this plan is dead in the water.
I hate to say it, but he's right. Can you do it, Kasuga-kun?
Time to collect some cans. Imagine. Done. Better one sitting on 80. Cool. Alright. Babu, we'll leave it right here. Chapter 12. 15 chapters in the game. That's 3 more to go. Depending on how fast we get through it, could be tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then definitely Tuesday. And then that will be the last stream for the week because I am going out of town once again. So my goal, I endeavor to finish this game before I leave. So we'll put in some long days, Monday and Tuesday, and we should be done. So exciting times, things to look forward to. Yeah, that's it. I'm out. Be good. Stay good. Do good. See ya.